Hey you, I'm here. I know I'm a little early, but I figured you could use the help. Plus, I brought snacks because I know you, and I know you definitely did not pack any food for today. Yeah, Batso, you're so predictable. It's honestly kind of adorable. Come on, let me in. These boxes are heavier than they look. Wow. So, this is it. Your new place. It's really nice. I can already picture you here, making it your own. I'm happy for you. Really. This is a big step. Though I have to admit, part of me is a little sad you're not staying in the old neighborhood anymore. But I get it. You need your own space, a fresh start. And hey, I'm only 20 minutes away. So you're not getting rid of me that easily. All right, where do we start? Kitchen boxes, bedroom? Or are we doing the classic throw everything in random rooms and sort it out later approach? Yeah, I figured. You never were great at planning ahead. Remember that time in middle school when you forgot about the science fair until the night before? And I stayed up with you until 3 in the morning building that volcano? It didn't even erupt properly. The baking soda ratio was all wrong. But we laughed so hard we cried. And somehow we still got a B-. Good times. I've been thinking about those days a lot lately. How simple everything used to be. How we'd ride our bikes to the corner store, buy candy with our allowance, sit on the curb and talk about nothing for hours. Things were easier then, weren't they? No real responsibilities, no pressure, just us, being kids, being friends. Anyway, let's get these boxes inside before I get too nostalgic and start crying on your doorstep. That would not be a great start to your moving day. Here, I'll grab this one. You take that stack over there. And try not to drop anything. I know how clumsy you get when you're stressed. I'm teasing, mostly. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this place feel like home. So, which room is which? Bedroom's down the hall, kitchen's obviously here, and this must be the living room. It's got good light, big windows. I like it. You could put a couch right there, maybe a bookshelf against that wall. Oh, and you definitely need some plants. This place is crying out for some greenery. Don't worry, I'll help you keep them alive, because we both know you're terrible with plants. Remember that cactus I gave you for your birthday 2 years ago? It died. A cactus. The one plant that's supposed to be impossible to kill. You have a gift, truly. All right, let's start unpacking. I'll take the kitchen boxes. You handle the bedroom stuff. And no peeking at what I'm organizing. I have a system. Yes, a system. It's called putting things where they make sense. You should try it sometime. Oh, wait, before we start, I just want to say I'm really glad you asked me to help today. I know you probably could have done this alone or asked other friends, but it means a lot that you wanted me here. It means a lot to me to be part of this, part of your new beginning. Okay, enough sappy stuff. Let's get to work. Hand me that box, the one labeled kitchen? Yeah, that one. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh my God, you packed your coffee mugs with your winter scarves. What kind of organizational system is this? You know what? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Let me just fix this before something breaks. You're lucky I love you. Otherwise, I'd be judging you so hard right now. I mean, you're lucky you have me, as a friend, to help with this disaster. Yeah, that's what I meant. So, tell me about the new job, the one that brought you out here. Are you excited? Nervous? Both? I remember when you first told me you got the offer, how conflicted you seemed. Like you wanted to take it, but something was holding you back. What was it that made you hesitate? Was it leaving the old neighborhood? Leaving your family? Or was it something else? Sorry, I don't mean to pry. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious, I guess. I've been thinking a lot about change lately, about how scary it is, but also how necessary. How sometimes we stay in the same place, the same routines, because it feels safe, even when we know, deep down, that we need to move forward. Does that make sense? Anyway, let me get these mugs in the cabinet, and we can move on to the next box. Oh, hey, look at this. It's that photo from our 8th grade graduation. You kept it. We look so young here, so hopeful, like the whole world was ahead of us. I remember that day, how proud your mom was, how my parents took 1,000,000 pictures, how we promised we'd stay friends forever, no matter what. And we did, didn't we? Even when you went away to college, even when I stayed local for school, we kept in touch. Late night phone calls, weekend visits, stupid memes sent at 2 in the morning. We made it work. And now, here we are, years later, still friends, still showing up for each other. I'm grateful for that, for you, for this friendship. Even if sometimes it's not quite enough. I mean, not that it's not enough, never mind. Forget I said anything. Let me just put this photo somewhere safe. Maybe on the bookshelf when you get one. You should keep it. It's a good memory. All right, next box. This one's labeled bedroom, so I'm guessing it's sheets, pillows, stuff like that. Please tell me you at least wash these before packing them. Okay, good. I was about to lecture you about basic hygiene. Here, I'll help you make the bed. That way you have somewhere to sleep tonight. Your bedroom's nice, good size, and that window looks out onto the courtyard. You'll get morning light, which is perfect. You always were a morning person. Unlike me, who would sleep until noon if given the chance. Remember all those sleepovers we had growing up? How you'd wake up at 7 in the morning, full of energy, ready to start the day. And I'd be buried under the blankets, groaning, begging for 5 more minutes. Some things never change. Okay, fitted sheet first, then the flat sheet, then the comforter. Here, grab that corner. I'll get this side. There we go. Perfect. It's weird, isn't it? How making a bed can feel so domestic, so intimate. Like, this is your space now, your bed, where you'll sleep every night, where you'll dream, where you'll wake up every morning. I wonder what you'll dream about. Sorry, that was a weird thing to say. I don't know why I said that. Let's just finish up here and move on to the living room. Actually, before we do that, can we take a break? I know we just started, but I could use some water and maybe one of those snacks I brought. Plus, I kind of want to just sit for a minute and talk. Is that okay? Great. Let's sit on the floor, since you don't have furniture yet. This is very college dorm vibes. Sitting on the floor, surrounded by boxes. All we need is cheap pizza and a laptop playing Netflix. Remember when we used to do that? Binge watch entire series in one weekend? We were so good at procrastinating. I'm pretty sure we watched more TV than we studied. but somehow we both graduated. So I guess it worked out. You know, I've been wanting to ask you something, and I wasn't sure if now was the right time, but I guess there's never really a perfect time for these kinds of questions. So, are you seeing anyone? I mean, I know we talk all the time, but you never really mention dating or relationships, and I was curious if there's someone, special in your life. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm just wondering. Oh, okay, so no one's serious. That's good. I mean, not good like I'm glad you're single. I just mean good to know for conversation purposes. Can I tell you something? Something I've been thinking about for a while. I think the reason I've been so nervous about you moving isn't just because you're leaving the neighborhood. It's because I'm scared that this distance, even though it's only 20 minutes, will change things between us. That you'll meet new people, start a new life, and I'll become just a friend from your past. Someone you call once in a while out of obligation, but not because you really want to. I know that sounds selfish, and maybe it is, but I can't help how I feel. You've been such a constant in my life for so long that the thought of losing that, it terrifies me. And I know you're not going to just disappear. I know you care about our friendship, but still, there's this part of me that's scared. Because the truth is, you mean more to me than just a friend. You always have. And I've been trying to figure out how to tell you, or if I should tell you at all. But sitting here in your new apartment, helping you start this new chapter, it feels like now or never. So here it is, the truth I've been holding on to for years. I'm in love with you. I have been, for longer than I care to admit. Maybe since high school, maybe even before that. I don't know exactly when it started, but I know that every time I see you, every time we talk, every time you smile at me, my heart does this stupid little flip, and I feel like I'm 16 again, nervous and hopeful and terrified. I know this is probably the worst timing. You just moved, you're starting a new job, you have so much going on. And I don't want to make things complicated or ruin our friendship, because that's the last thing I want. But I couldn't let you start this new life without knowing how I feel. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I've been holding inside. And now it's out there, and I can't take it back. And you're just sitting there, staring at me, and I have no idea what you're thinking. This is terrifying, by the way, in case you were wondering. Say something, please, anything, even if it's just to tell me you don't feel the same way. At least then I'll know. I just need to know where we stand. Wait, what? You feel the same way? Are you serious? Or are you just saying that to make me feel better? Because if you're joking, this is a really cruel joke. You're not joking. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I've been so convinced that you saw me as just a friend that I never even let myself hope that you might feel something more. But you do. You really do. This is the best moving day ever. I mean, I know we still have a ton of unpacking to do, but right now, I don't even care. Right now, all I care about is this moment. Us finally being honest with each other. Can I hug you? I know that's probably a weird thing to ask, but I need to feel close to you right now. I need to know this is real. Thank you. You smell the same, like you always have, like home. Is that weird to say? Probably, but it's true. I've imagined this moment so many times, what it would feel like to finally tell you, to finally hear you say it back. But nothing I imagined comes close to how this actually feels. It's better, so much better. I don't want to let go. Is that okay? Can we just stay like this for a little while longer? I know we should probably talk about what this means, about what happens next, but right now, I just want to hold you and be held. Okay. I know we can't stay like this forever, as much as I'd like to. We still have boxes to unpack and furniture to assemble and a million other things to do. But before we get back to work, I need to ask you something. What do we do now? Where do we go from here? Are we together now? Like, officially? I know that sounds so high school, but I need to hear you say it. I need to know that this is real, that we're really doing this. You're saying yes, we're together. I'm your girlfriend, and you're my boyfriend. I like the sound of that. I really do. Okay, now I'm getting all emotional again, and if I start crying, I'm blaming you. These are happy tears, though, so it's okay. All right, let's get back to unpacking, because the sooner we finish, the sooner we can just relax and enjoy this new reality. Plus, I'm pretty sure your mom is going to call soon to check on you, and I'd rather not have to explain why we're sitting on the floor crying and hugging. She'd never let us hear the end of it. Okay, next box. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this one's full of books. Of course it is. You and your book collection. I swear, half your stuff is just books. You know they have libraries, right? You don't have to own every book you've ever read. I'm kidding. I love that about you, how much you read, how curious you are about everything. It's one of the things I fell in love with. The way you can talk for hours about a book you just finished. Your eyes lighting up, your hands gesturing wildly. You're adorable when you're passionate about something. Let me help you stack these on the shelves, once you get shelves. I guess for now we can just stack them in the corner. There, that works. Now, what's next? Oh, I almost forgot. I brought you something, a housewarming gift. It's small, but I thought you might like it. Here, open it. It's a photo frame with a picture of us from last summer at the beach. Remember that day? How perfect the weather was? How we stayed until sunset? I wanted you to have something to remind you of home, of where you came from, of the people who care about you, of me. I know it's cheesy, but I thought maybe you could put it on your nightstand or your desk, somewhere you'll see it every day. You like it? Good, I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about how different things are going to be now that we're together. And I'm excited, but I'm also a little scared. What if we mess this up? What if being in a relationship ruins our friendship? I don't think I could handle losing you, not after finally having you. But then I remind myself that we've known each other for so long, that we've been through so much together, and if anyone can make this work, it's us. Right? I want you to know that I'm all in. I'm committed to this, to us, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure we're happy, that we're good to each other. Because you deserve that. You deserve someone who loves you completely, who shows up for you, who makes you feel valued. And I want to be that person. I want to be your person. Okay, I'm getting sappy again. I need to stop. Let's finish unpacking, and then maybe we can order some food and just hang out as a couple. Our first official date, eating takeout on the floor of your empty apartment. Not exactly romantic, but it's very us. All right, let's tackle the living room boxes, and then we'll be done with the essentials. The rest can wait until tomorrow or this weekend, whenever you have time. And I'll come back to help, if you want me to. Actually, I'll come back even if you don't want me to. Because now that we're together, you're stuck with me. Hope you're okay with that. This one's labeled living room. Let's see. Oh, decorations. Picture frames, candles. You're actually putting effort into making this place look nice. I'm impressed. Usually you just throw furniture in a room and call it good. I'm glad you're taking your time with this, making it feel like home. And I'm honored to be part of it, to help you set up this new chapter of your life, and to be in it with you as more than just a friend. Can I tell you something else? Something I've never told anyone? Every time you talked about moving, about starting over, about this new job, I felt this ache in my chest, like I was losing something important. And I didn't understand it at first. I thought it was just sadness, just missing a friend. But then I realized it wasn't just friendship I was mourning. It was the possibility of us. The possibility that if you moved away, if you started a new life, we'd never get the chance to be anything more. And that thought, that fear, it was unbearable. So I made myself come here today. I made myself help you, even though it hurt. Because I knew, deep down, that if I didn't say something now, I'd regret it forever. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I took the risk. Because now we have a chance, a real chance to be together, to see where this goes. And even though you're living here now, 20 minutes away, I know we'll make it work. We've made everything else work. Why not this? All right, these decorations can go on the coffee table, once you get one. For now, maybe just set them aside. Your apartment is slowly coming together. It's going to look great once everything's in place. And I'll be here to see it, every step of the way. Because that's what girlfriends do, right? They show up, they support, they help build a life together. I'm still getting used to saying that, girlfriend, but I like it. I really like it. Okay, I think we're almost done with the essentials. Just a few more boxes to go. And then we can relax, order that food I mentioned, and just be together. You know, I keep thinking about all the times we were together before. All the moments that felt almost like dates, but weren't. Like when we went to that cafe last month, and we sat for hours, just talking, laughing. Or when we went to see that movie, and you bought me popcorn, and our hands kept brushing in the bucket. I wonder if you felt it too. That spark, that tension, or if it was just me. You felt it too. So we were both just dancing around each other, too scared to say anything. We wasted so much time, didn't we? But I guess better late than never. And now we have all the time in the world to make up for it. To go on real dates, to hold hands without it being weird, to kiss without overthinking it. Not that we've kissed yet, but, eventually, when it feels right. I'm not in a rush. I just want to be with you, however that looks. All right, last box, and then we're officially done. This one's labeled random stuff, which is the most you thing ever. Let's see what treasures are inside. Oh, it's all your little knickknacks. Souvenirs from trips, gifts from friends, random things you've collected over the years. You're so sentimental, keeping all these little reminders of your life. I love that about you, how you hold on to memories, how you value the people and experiences that shaped you. I hope I'm one of those people, one of those experiences you'll want to remember. Okay, these can go wherever you want, maybe on a shelf or in a drawer for now. And that's it. We're done. All the important stuff is unpacked. You officially have a livable apartment. Congratulations. You're a real adult now, even though you still eat cereal for dinner sometimes, and forget to do laundry until you run out of clean socks. Some things never change. So, what do you say we order some food? I'm thinking pizza or Chinese, whatever you're in the mood for. And we can just sit here on the floor and talk and enjoy this moment. Our first evening together as a couple in your new place. I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. You're ordering pizza. Perfect. Extra cheese, obviously. You know me too well. While we're waiting for the food, can I just sit here with you, close like this? I know I've been hugging you a lot today, but I can't get enough. It's like, now that I know you feel the same way, now that I don't have to hold back anymore, I just want to be close to you all the time. Is that okay? Good, because I wasn't planning on moving anytime soon. When I woke up this morning, I had no idea today would turn out like this. I thought I'd come over, help you unpack, maybe grab lunch, and then go home. Just another day, helping a friend. But then something shifted. I don't know what gave me the courage. Maybe it was being here, in this new space, this blank slate. Maybe it was realizing that if I didn't say something now, I might never get another chance. Whatever it was, I'm grateful. Because now, everything's different, in the best possible way. I keep thinking about the future, about all the little moments we'll have together. Morning coffee dates before work, late night phone calls when we can't sleep, weekend trips to nowhere in particular. All the things couples do that I've been dreaming about doing with you. And I know it won't always be easy. Long-distance relationships, even short ones, can be hard. But I'm willing to put in the work because you're worth it. We're worth it. The pizza should be here soon, and then we can eat and just relax. Maybe watch a movie or just talk. I don't care what we do, as long as we're together. I was so nervous coming here today. My hands were shaking when I knocked on your door. Because part of me knew that today was going to change everything. That I couldn't keep hiding how I felt. Not anymore. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I told you, even though it was terrifying, even though I thought you might not feel the same way. Taking that risk, it was worth it. I think this is the beginning of something really special. Something we'll look back on years from now and smile and remember this day, this moment, when everything changed, when we finally became what we were always meant to be, together. Okay, I need to stop being so emotional, or I'm going to cry again, and you're going to think I'm ridiculous, even though you already know I'm ridiculous, and you're choosing to be with me anyway. You must really like me. And I really like you too. More than like, I love you. I've said it 100 times in my head, but saying it out loud, to you, it feels different. It feels real. I love you. I'm in love with you, and I'm so happy we're finally doing this. So, thank you for giving me a chance, for feeling the same way, for being you. You're everything I've ever wanted, and I promise I'm going to do my best to make you happy, every single day. Now, let's eat this pizza when it gets here and celebrate us. And tomorrow, I'll come back and we can finish decorating and make this place really feel like home. Together. Because that's what we do now. We do things together. As a couple, as partners, as whatever we want to be. I'm really happy right now, in this moment, with you, and I can't wait to see what comes next. But for now, let's just be here, in this moment, together. Perfect. I love you. Now, about that pizza, I'm starving. Come on, let's go wait by the door so we don't miss the delivery guy. And then we can finally relax and enjoy our first night as more than just friends. I think I'm going to like this new chapter with you by my side. Let's go together. Soft conversation, shared pizza, gentle laughter. Hours later, as the evening winds down, I should probably head home soon. It's getting late. But I don't want to leave. Not yet. Can I stay just a little longer? Just until you start unpacking your bedroom stuff? I want to make sure you have everything you need for tonight. And maybe, selfishly, I just want a few more minutes with you before I have to go back to my empty apartment and dream about today. You're going to walk me to my car, right? Good. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. That's very boyfriend behavior, making sure your girlfriend gets home safe. I'm going to be using that word a lot, girlfriend, just so you know, because I really like how it sounds. Okay, let me just help you set up your bed properly, and then I'll go. Here, these pillows go like this, and the blanket folds over here. There, perfect. Now you have a cozy place to sleep tonight. And tomorrow, when you wake up, you'll be in your new place, starting your new life. And I'll still be here, just a phone call away, ready to come over whenever you need me, or whenever you just want me here, because you miss me. Which I hope will be often. All right, I really should go now, before it gets too late. Walk me out, and maybe, if you want, you could give me a goodnight hug, or maybe more than a hug. I'll leave that up to you. Thank you for today, for everything, for letting me be part of this, for letting me in every way. I had the best time, even though we were just unpacking boxes, because I was with you, and that's all that matters. So, good night, I guess. I'll text you when I get home, and we can talk on the phone if you're not too tired. And tomorrow, I'll see you again. And we can keep figuring out this whole us thing, one day at a time. Okay, I'm going now, before I change my mind and just stay here all night. Even though that's very tempting. Good night. I love you. Sweet dreams. Think of me. I'll be thinking of you. See you tomorrow, boyfriend. Good night.